Oh. What's going on, anybody that's in the chat? I can make myself visible in the bottom right hand corner, but I'm let me know how my volumes are as well. But I'm waiting until I get a green screen. I mean, I could click it on, you know, and I could just stick out like a sore thumb there in the corner. I'd rather wait till I got a green screen. But if you really feel the need to see me, I'll leave it up. Entering madness. Alright. Alright, thanks, Abby. Just like I said, just let me know how my voice is compared to the game audio, I guess, is all I really need to know. Does the game volume need to be up? Does the microphone, is there an echo? That sort of stuff. That looks about right. New game. Empty slot. Alright. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case. Able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Game seems okay. Game volume going up a little bit. Thanks, Trevor. I got them equal now. I used to have the game volume down like half the volume of the microphone. I can make myself visible here in the corner, but I think it would look better if I had a green screen, you know? Because I don't want you to miss anything that might be, like, what if, like, a whole bunch of tentacles come out from the side or something like that? So I think until I get a green screen, it's better just to... I got the font a little too big on the... Oh, I have to hit a button. If I am mad at his mercy. The gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. I gotta turn off those closed captions. This is an awesome start. Ugh. Huh. First save. Trophy. Turn to on game. Okay. Let's first, subtitles. Or should I leave the subtitles on, do you think? Do you think I should leave the subtitles on? So in case you don't hear what's being said, you could read what's being said. We can always do it. I'll leave them on for right now. We'll check it out here in a little bit. But how's the volume to game now? Is it a little too too loud? Okay. All right. about now? Still a little too loud, or? I don't know why this is so scary. It just looks like a Japanese fish shop. Making some shark fin soup. What are you over here? What was it, circle? Okay. Bolt cutters? Oh, alright, alright. I think I see what I need to do. That's normal. Nothing to be scared of. There's some oil on a candle. And you're probably not allowed to climb rocks. Nope. Not allowed to climb rocks. Nope. Guy only knows how to walk. That is a putrid offering. Orcas and shark. What a half-ass sacrifice. Oh, alright. Only good things can come from this. Alright, let's just play the game. Dude has no eyes. How can he see me? Ugh. Is that Narlethotep? Okay. I can see if I can change that in the settings. God, he dreams like that every time he has whiskey? Okay, let's see. Game music we will turn down. Okay, got it down just a little bit. How was the effects versus the voice? Because I can change those too. I don't know what global is. We'll try this. Apply settings. Yes.
I wonder why.
The doctor prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effects have been wearing off. Alright.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. Husband couldn't understand it.
Had left him. He kept on calling weeks after the investigation had been closed. Poor guy.
A good old story of blackmail.
Is the game music better there, Trevor? The barber who hired me didn't like the way I closed the case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a whole lot anyway against the private detective who's got proof against you. Volume, game volume for the stream, okay. How's that?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, again, hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Okay, dialogue's happening twice. Alright. That's what I was... Because it's picking it up from there and then also from the Yeti, so hold on. Alright, let's see if that fixes it.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, we gotta make our own character. Alright, cool. Alright. Was it still, Trevor, was it still... Spot hidden? Your knowledge of human behavior increases your chance of understanding the motives of a person based on his or her behavior. Occultism, increase your chances of determining the doses of a drug. Expressing your understanding of medical problems. Who needs that? Strength, eloquence. So lying, detecting. We want to be able to detect a little bit more, I think. For sure. It's fixed? Okay, cool. Psychology, yeah, detecting lies. That's always important. Give myself just a small chance, if anything. And who needs medicine? Yeah, I got spot hidden and investigation. I want to be able to tell if people are lying. I don't know if how much that'll help. Oh, I could have but I could have, let's see. Do you think that looks good? Or do you think I should move more into, or maybe take a little out of psychology and put it into spot hidden? Or maybe a little bit out of eloquence. I'm kind of low now. Okay. We'll get this worked out. Do you think those stats look pretty good? 20, 40, 45, 30, 45, 10, and 10. I think those look pretty good. Yep, that's what we're going with. Oh, then I have to hit options to validate. Okay. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
Sensitive question.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never
Was
been more
lockpicking a skill? I
investigative
didn't even
work
see
than
that.
now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
Oh god, I'm about to get fired already.
I'm coming.
Not good human relations. It's not a good way to get a case. Well, you can help me for 2 hours worth of this
Sir,
game.
I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
If you only knew.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen
one of
Webster,
these guys.
industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead.
Oh,
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
hope he doesn't
But if
plan
you
on
have
paying me
no
with that
proof.
painting.
I've brought all that I have.
Oh,
Look.
okay.
I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Oh,
Tell
make a
me
sanity
all
roll.
the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? A painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Do I look at the painting first? Well, we'll look at this stuff first.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Warehouse
Rather
36,
thin.
Darkwater. It says that the fire started in the dining room and family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist that Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. Darkwater's in the game. I've got the supplement for it if we ever added it to the role-playing game, so this could be kind of cool if you guys watch it. You can get an idea of what the world looks like. Anything on the backs? Nope.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Something's not right with this story. Find out.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the
Doesn't
coast
leave
of
much
Boston.
to my investigation
Sarah
skills
lived
as a
there with her
detective.
son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Oh, an unlocked answer. Normally I wasn't going to play my guy like... I was going to play him as the hard ass, like, I don't believe in any of this stuff, but if I'd unlocked an answer because of my,
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
See, the one thing, though, if I can get a green screen, you can actually see my reactions in case, like, you know, scary stuff happens and I jump like a girl. I mean, that could be funny, but, I said it just looks kind of... You're missing... Oh, are you playing this too, Nightsteed? Should I leave the camera up in the corner? It kind of ruins the darkness of the game, though. Should I leave my camera up so you guys can watch me jump like a girl, or not?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Oh. Voice is all the way up. I think that's just how they're talking, Trevor.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
You know, we've never discussed payment. That kind of seems important.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter
Can you
to
at least
recover her
throw me an
honor.
ambiguous
Quiet down.
amount of coins in a
I'm on
bag?
your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
How have you been, Nightsteed?
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in
You'll
your
just be
situation.
handsomely... Like, what's handsomely
Something's
rewarded
queer.
for him?
But it's not like I have a choice.
It's true.
Darkwater.
For Darkwater. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I have it up too loud. I'll try dropping it down. Sanity. I'm stable. Dark water. Don't need any of those clues. Inventory. I'll try turning down the,
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. We'll try turning down the voice a little bit. Maybe it's up too loud. We'll try that. Trevor's sending me some messages. Okay.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Oh, I want to grab it. Oh, that's what I need.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century. Is still rich with the many memories left by the lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Push that in. Gotta tidy up the place. That's work aimed at the interns.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Is that it? Did I discover everything? It looks like it. Okay. Does it sound better? I turned down the... Maybe the volume was just too high. Does it sound better now, Trevor? Oh, first trophy. Pierce looked at the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set down the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seemed to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okay. We finally actually get to get into the game now. Maybe. But yeah, nice Steve. What you doing? How have you been? Alright, Trevor's. Let me hear out. Actually, Trevor, that's exactly how it sounds for me. So I'm not sure. Like, just listening to your video. That's how it sounds coming through my TV as well. So, that's weird. I wonder what's going on. I thought that maybe they were just that was just how he was talking, like he just over enunciated his S's and stuff. I'll try to mess with the settings a little bit more. Come on, I want to skip the ad. Yeah, that is weird. It sounds way better. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we can clear it up.
We're almost there.
Alright, the beginning of the game. Thank you, Trevor. Oh shit, I never put up the alerts on this page. Let's add that real quick.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look
I just
around the
missed
docks.
all of that because I was too busy setting up the alerts. There we go. Alright, said go to the bar for the drink. Okay, cool. Now where in the hell did I put the controller? How did I misplace my controller? Oh, it's over there! Damn it. You guys can't see it, but... Alright. We're set up now. We're good. Is it worth investigating anything? Oh, I almost got hooked by that guy. Alright, probably not. Let's just go to the bar. Oh, it's always worth investigating. It's pretty. Ooh.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
See, now
this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything. You can't...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy.
But not always.
And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly
Alright,
advice.
well, I guess we just won't go then.
Now, please,
Cop said so.
allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Actually, why would you put it back in the water? I mean, that's a lot of blubber. That's
Damn
a lot of
stupid
meat.
Idiots.
be
Forget
stupid to put it
Nobody
back in.
listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an
I mean, these people set up invisible walls, obviously, but...
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir
Nothing
us
for
up.
you here either. Beatex.
You can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces. Come on, you bastard.
Alright, we'll go to the bar.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Oh, yep. Good old Prohibition. Nope. You? Nope. Nope. Alright, screw you guys. I'm going in the bar. Huh, friendly sort. Can you imagine just walking into a bar and someone spits right at your shoes?
Hey, be careful.
We got a badass over here.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Roll to test strength, eloquence. 25%, or what did I have on this? I think I had a 30-some percent. Or just go with the standard. Ooh, this is tough. Yeah, we'll try it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing.
Oh, he would have
You
responded
don't
better
have
to
what
strength,
it takes
probably.
to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I
I
prefer
should
it
have known
way.
that. Rough
Speak
sailors.
then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us
Night
of
Steve,
the
we
golden
can't
age
skip
of
it.
dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Oh, no, I can't skip.
Then I don't want to.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child.
It
and
still
all
seems
that.
like it's the voice,
We saw them in
Trevor.
the
It's still,
papers,
it's
and we
still
said
doing
to
that.
ourselves,
I wonder why.
who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
It's like the
You need
F's
to
and
see
the
them for
S's.
yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
Yeah,
You
God,
mean
it is.
who?
It's bad.
Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Damn it.
That'll be all for now.
Son of a bitch.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80
We've
years.
given up the crew of the Cilia, or whatever remains of it, returned to Darkwater Port late Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the crustacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the sides of the ship. Their surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful, nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of dark waters to feed themselves, bring an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Mark is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, storage, especially at the stranded whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff and okay. No big deal.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
Wait, I want to try. We'll try bringing it down just again a little bit more. See if that helps. What's global? Maybe global's too high. I have no idea what global is. Oh, global's probably things that are happening in the environment. No, that would be effects, though. I don't know. We'll see if that helps. Otherwise, I'll turn the dialogue back up a little bit. 'Cause now I can barely hear the dialogue. Why, hello.
What you looking at, stranger?
What's a woman like
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
Nah,
And I'm
still pretty
wondering
much
what
does
could
it.
be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Well, I'm turning the volume back up, since it didn't seem to do anything. That's weird that it's doing that. Alright, well, I guess I don't get a drink because bartender's a jerk. I didn't want to give him my patronage anyways. Oh, what was that? Okay. Go be like, I couldn't get a drink because the bartender's a bitch. Always be courteous.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I'll just help myself to
I
your
wonder
stuff.
what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman.
Are clear.
cat.
Keep your men under control. You can. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just, looting all of your shit.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Does this, like, improve my medicine skill? Because I picked this up? Yep, medicine progression. Perfect. I like how the guy just let me go up there.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
He has a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
My English isn't too good. What's macabre mean? I've heard it used before. I want to get some good visuals that I can use on when we play Cthulhu this weekend.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. Fishing equipment. Huh. Could do with some rust remover.
Yep. We're not gonna do anything like...
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Where's my medicine? Oh yeah, it's gone up 4%. Those books each gave me two 2 percentage points each. Chapter 2. I'm already on chapter 2.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts.
They caught the
of
one whale and they're
another
like,
kind.
well, we're just giving
With
up.
whom?
We caught the biggest. No need to try to earn a living.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
Keep talking about it, something similar to the situation at Salt and Wounds, right? Yeah.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Alright.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
No, we're good.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright. New objective. Consult. Get inside Warehouse 36. Yes, that is what I'm trying to do. Oh, they're finally leaving. The invisible wall is gone. Shyster, yes, it should be used more often. Don't suppose there's anything? Nope. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a something or another.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
I'll get there in a second. Any other spot hiddens? Nope.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
How do we get up there? Oh, there we go.
I could use this old winch to...
I want to crank it. I don't want to leave. I want to use it. Oh, there's more. Okay, I thought I found them all. Well, I mean, I searched. I thought there was only the one. Ah.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Okay. Ah. You son of a bitch.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Exactly what I needed. I didn't do a very good job searching. Oh, there's still one more. The question mark will go away when I find them all? Okay. I guess that makes sense. Oh. Son of a
It should be
bitch.
possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Put out your lighter, man.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this
All
handle.
I have to do is turn this handle.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, no, I already got that one. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have a... Is there a gas mask around here? Oh. Maybe that?
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Oh, okay. I think I saw a preview, like, there's some cool-ass, like, Cthulhu stuff. Like, an octopus comes swimming at you right now. This is what got me excited to play the game. Yeah, this right here. Get the fuck out of here. Ah! I even knew that was coming. Yep, messed up creature blood, exactly. Oh, did I come back to the same goddamn room again? Yes. Son of a bitch. I went backwards.
This is primitive.
Really? What tipped you off? I'm glad I needed occultism to know that this was primitive cave paintings. We got a real Einstein over here.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
would imagine I have to,
What happened here? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
It's a good question. I think the whale is a Cthulhu-esque creature, and the green oil is blood. It's just speculation. Where I'm at in the Let's Play hasn't said anything. Okay. No, it makes sense. It's probably a deep one. Yeah, like the oil, it constantly... Hey, Messy, what's up? It's been a while. How have you been?
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again.
Ah, damn it.
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Couldn't even hide. Threaten the police officer? Let's team up. Psychology? Ugh. What do you think? What do you think they're, If I didn't raise my strength, so if they didn't have the strength, I don't have the strength, so... We'll try, Oh, okay, that's what you're saying.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting...
What you been up to, Messy?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how
Oh no,
this
I did
painting
raise my
made it to
strength.
here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
I think I only raised it
Andrews,
5%.
Would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Ugh, her again.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay.
Who is this
I get
girl?
it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you.
Oh,
We'll
you
meet
can't see
again.
me doing the... Finding a new place to live?
Is it far, this mansion?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Oh, nice.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Both? Okay, sure. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as the partly charred painting. Interrupted in his search by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer was willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Trevor, if I was on my own, how did you know Let's Team Up would work? Are you looking ahead? I hope the game isn't entirely linear. Like, go here and do this, like a CSI investigation game. I mean, it's alright if it is. I still like the Cthulhu mythos. Interesting. Oh, gotcha.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I have other questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's
Gotcha.
why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins
Oh, he's a
family as far back
Winchester.
as I
Of
can
course he'd be a
remember.
Winchester.
Charles was like a son to him.
And of course he sulks,
Day of the fire,
whines.
he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboard,
Could he be a problem?
strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
Yep.
A sad old man
Exactly.
doesn't worry me.
If you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go.
If he's a Winchester, all he's gonna do is like, we can't lie to each other. I'm not gonna apologize for saving you.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundation...
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' death.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Oh yeah, 3 years. We're family through tears. Yes, we are family. Yeah, sure. You
Why
can
not?
help me.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Anything around? Anything around? Nope, just invisible walls. What's that building? That's not the mansion? Or he's gonna go tell Silas, okay. Sam? Sam?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it
This will
was
give you a
Charles
good idea
Hawkins'
when you
wish.
start playing
Strange
Cthulhu
idea.
with us probably this weekend,
Imagine
Abby.
Webster wasn't
Like
too pleased.
what
Mrs. Hawkins'
what it looks
father?
like. This is, you know,
Said that he
the
feared this.
atmosphere.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect
Poor
to set
kid.
foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual
Poor
would
kid.
find this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
This guy's just talking to himself over
let
here.
alone allowing it. Even that wrong thing.
Where'd he go? Yeah, so this is pretty much what it'll always look like. It'll always be dark and grainy like this. Oh, hello.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa!
Silas, where's the cop?
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! Ah. You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You
Oh, that
stay
was a
here
timed
to
answer.
honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you
Oh,
barricaded
what
the
it would
entrance.
look like with me on screen.
That's
Okay,
right.
I'm sorry, Abby.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
I said I'd really...
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now?
Oh. Thanks, cop, for...
Pierce, shall we enter?
What now?
I could turn off the light, but then it's, you know, then you can't see me. So... I said if I had a green screen, it would cut out all that background and it would just be me.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
These chapters are really short. I really want to start getting into the Cthulhu mythos. I mean, obviously that'll start happening further into the game. I mean, it's just like the RPG. You don't start off just seeing all kinds of crazy shit. You just get little tastes of it. Like, I already had the one, like in the water where the octopus squid thing attacked me. But so far it's kind of like a CSI game, where you just kind of walk around, look at stuff, and then just click on the investigation icons. Which it is an investigation game, so I don't know what I was expecting. I kind of expected something a little more like BioShock, I guess. I'm not saying it's bad. We're not even into the game yet, so... Oh, shit, Enter Madness. I keep waiting for it to auto-load.
I know the place. Who left this light on?
Who indeed? Oh, they got that crazy whale oil, too.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Can we light
What does
these
this
candles?
tell me? What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
That's it?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Gotta go in order.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Because he probably called her
Something
fat.
happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
I want to learn.
Silas
Give me
managed to
more
bring the
books.
Fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
What was he looking for? Mummy gold? Duh. What kind of investigator are you? Don't you know anything?
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Too much trouble. How can I possibly walk over this bookshelf?
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Ooh, got some spot hiddens.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
You're asking a lot of good questions.
They had a fight. Why?
How do you know you had... That's just a lamp.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
I got all the, I don't see anything else, do you guys? Think we can exit this? Got the drinking, got the painting, got the secret. They were fighting. We know when the fire was. And she lost her shoe. Seems pretty clean cut to me. Nope, apparently not. Apparently I didn't find everything because it's not letting me exit Super Saiyan mode. What else is there? And they're not really here. Trevor, what am I missing? Oh, probably bodies. I should be looking on the floor. Like where their bodies ended up. Like that little kid's. Or not. What am I missing? That's what I did. I hit well, maybe I can go into a different room. Oh, there we go. There it is.
Did someone escape the fire?
See, now I can leave. All right.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Dude was on fire, of course. What? Hold the phone?
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I could be an asshole. But no, let's try to be nice to the cop.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
There's only one way to be sure. We have to go into another room.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Books to read, please? Nope. All these books and I can't learn a damn thing from them? That looks like a clue. But it's not.
This door is locked.
Oh, there's a rat. There's a book. History of medicine. Alright. This collection of 18th century, actually, it only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does. Alright. I will look at my character sheet. I will look at my character sheet. Look at that, up to 16. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I got character points. Okay, so probably spot hidden and investigation needs to go up. Psychology's been helping me. Oh, I should have upped these higher. Because they require... Lame. Spy hidden or investigation? What do you guys think? Or eloquence up to 30. Or psychology up to 30, 40. What do you guys think? Which one of these 5 should get it? Investigate? Alright. Investigate it is. And validate. Cool.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Given the blood, like people when they bleed into bandages bleed in a unique way, like a fingerprint. This guy's investigative skills are impressive. That 50% is no joke.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Oh, what would you do with the drunken sailor? What would you do with the drunken sailor? What would you do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Okay, he's over there. Should we go upstairs?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Yeah, no shit, you shouldn't. Oh. Can't move that now. Oh, invisible wall. Okay. Oh, look at all these library books. Get out of my face. Actually, I probably should talk to him. It might open up things that aren't. Copy of
Moby Dick.
Melville.
Melville's
Classic expression
classic.
for a family of ship owners.
The epic battle between man and whale.
Did it give me anything?
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I don't care about Ahab. I want my skills to go up. That's all I care about.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Okay, I guess that.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
That looks disturbing.
What do you know about Charles
Oh,
Hawkins' activities?
Well,
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Okay, now I can look around. I see. Other than me stealing Moby Dick.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Pricing very detailed trees on the particular of the human body compared to the animal world. Alright, more medicine. Thank you very much. I love learning about medicine. Strange glowy lamps. That's always good. Should I be entering Super Saiyan detective mode? It's not telling me
Darkwater
to.
history. This place was settled back in 1692.
Right, yeah. Don't take Frankenstein. Don't take the
Two
original.
families that seceded
Moby
from the
Dick,
New
yeah, you
England
can steal that.
colonies.
Huh.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Oh, going insane. That's what happens when you start looking at paintings.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
I'll take that, thank you. Yep. Oh. Thank you. I found a crowbar. It's like, that could be in a house. That literally could be in a house.
A crowbar could prove useful.
This ladder could prove useful. Probably carry that around too. It looks like almost like the painting from Ghostbusters 2. Not really. but still.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal
Oh,
effects.
there's more stuff. Or am I allowed to go to the other rooms now? I'm obviously missing a clue somewhere.
A book on the first inhabitants of the
I already
island.
checked that.
It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Oh, there's a room. No. Yeah, this takes me back to the main room.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
See, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. Dr. Brad Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Anton Wellard. Alright, Mr. Wellard. I'll remember that. Oh, okay, this room had an invisible wall on it. Of course it did. When those flashes of lightning occur, is there like weird stuff? It kind of looks like there's weird stuff. Oh, yeah, there's the invisible wall. Gotcha. Yep. Looked like there was like some dude's face or something like that. I don't know if I'm actually just seeing shit or if that actually occurred. I couldn't possibly move this door to investigate in here. There's no way.
Locked.
There was only a way to... like, pry open a door. If I only had some sort of tool that could be used.
The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Guess I'll take that too. I'm getting so much classic
Sleeping
literature.
pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
What the hell was wrong with this family?
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Can I take that? Nope. It doesn't have to deal with the deep water, so no, can't take that. Can't help you. Close you.
What will her room reveal about her?
I'll search the room first. Reveal that she changed back here.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
75 milligrams of amobarbital sodium to be taken every 4 to 6. Anybody know what that drug does? If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of phenobarbital up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication, aka drink lots of alcohol.
Such an excessive dose. Either this man is a charlatan, or Sarah's condition is unlike anything I've ever seen. Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
I'll take those. Thank you. When you always check the clothing drawer. Hello. A gallery of horrors and anatomical studies. Do they represent haunts in the night? Alright, got some occultism. Thank you. Alright, let's pick the lock.
Perfect.
Yeah, it would really suck to have low investigate and miss. Oh my goodness. What the hell do we got going on in here? Look at this. Look at this. A devil's trap. It's not really a devil's trap.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
The ceremonial circle. No, there we go.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Whoa, she's making some cash back in those days. $230, $170, $200, $350. That was just in January through April. I mean, guess this was a big house, but it's a sedative, okay. But holy shit. $410?
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders.
But still, that's some money back then. That would be, I don't know, like for a fact. Why don't someone Google that? Like 1920s, $450 conversion into today. I bet you it's probably a couple $1,000. Now watch, it's probably like 450. I'm like, oh. These are some weird ass sculptures she's making. No, that's normal.
Locked.
You got a crowbar. Use it. Pick
Locked.
the lock. I wonder if I'd be able to pick the lock if I had a higher investigation, or if it's one of those stupid.
Bradley? Is that you?
Yeah, Bradley, is that you? Uh-oh. There's a thing. Did I miss that last time, or is that new? Oh. Ah! Okay, yep, couple $1,000. So that one was $400. So that was an $8,000 painting. $8,000 painting. Wait. Did I just make a big circle? Is that all I did? Oh, you could use that key if you didn't have lock picking. I see what I did. It does make a big circle. Got it. These scratches keep going up.
Is anyone there?
What? Strength check.
You! Stop!
Jesus Christ, you jump like a girl. No offense, Abby.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone.
Bradley, you are worthless.
I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Oh, okay. Nice.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go?
It looks like an old seaway map.
Wait. You always gotta check the back of these things. I'm supposed to be trying to find this guy. This guy is
You really
I
think
want to
that
investigate.
the fugitive came in here?
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Well done, Pierce.
It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Probably nothing.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh, I see why. Okay. See why you have to.
Seems like this came from a log.
Your lamp can eventually run out of. Oh, what would I have had to? What would I have had to do, Trevor? May God be merciful. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without a trace, but these carcasses we can no longer ignore and their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton it was a bad omen. He does not care. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beast, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in loneliness of the hold I'm scared. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seemed to be beyond anything known to man. It sounds out infernal songs. Hamilton wants it. I think Hamilton's been on sea a little too long. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we will have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Darkwater, we have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Cilia and Hamilton are only memories.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Ah, there we go.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
That Sarah's in good health. The coordinates they caught the huge whale located them on the globe, and it will move, opening the door. Oh, wow, see, that would have been cool, but then I'm just like, fuck that. That's a pretty cool, you know, way to open up a secret passage. I'm just like, I'll just use a crowbar. No need to actually use my brain. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire. About how much further are you going to be able to help me there, Trevor?
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have...
Let's consult the die. Let's see if we've got anything that we can... 4 more character points. Put a little bit into eloquence. Oh, since they failed the strength check, okay. So I'm pretty much putting... that's talking, though. We want to be able to... Still want to be able to investigate a little more. Put a little bit into... psychology. Spot hidden or strength? Or investigation? One of these 3. Not eloquence, spot hidden, investigation, or strength. Strength has been useful. Alright. I'm still pretty... Oh, I'm starting to go a little crazy because of the submerged city, that dream that we had in the beginning. Uh-oh, starting to go a little crazy. Why was that? Oh, I get it. Yeah. Okay. Just trying to get rid of all those,
Already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
we must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats. Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Occultists, obviously.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? What is this mask supposed to represent?
Oh, my occultism isn't high enough. Sons of bitch. See, had I known I wasn't able to... I probably would have made those a little higher.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Oh.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Possibly.
This symbol. What does it mean?
At least it's not the Yellow King. Because then we would go insane. Hopefully I'm not skipping anything.
Of course.
There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
Yep.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Yeah.
Fine.
Heaven
fine.
forbid we capture,
Go
you
look
know,
for another
a
entrance.
possible
I'll try my
murderer at the
luck down
expense of
below.
your uniform. God, if only I had some sort of way to pick those locks. Or maybe a device that could help pry it open. That would just be really helpful here. Well, being in the water, that's always... No, nothing bad ever happens in water like this. I was half expecting something to jump out of that water at me.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Alright, got some new occult. Got some new occult.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's like, don't put the wall there. Don't give me a grenade, you know, like a rocket launcher. And then, or C4, and then and put a door that I can't open. It's like, no, I could blow apart this entire fucking wall. I hate when they do that. I said, if you don't want me to get into that room, either don't put it there, or don't get me the equipment that could make me get in there. Superhero landing. Oh, that's probably the gate that I couldn't open before.
Time has weakened these structures.
Don't mind me, I'm just taking my time.
I don't have time to search them all.
Don't tell me what you do and do not have time for. Wait, should I go down or should obviously I have to go up, so we explore down here first. What the fuck is that? Oh, there's all that weird whale blood. Blue flame. Not peculiar at all. Thought that just looked weird, but it was nothing.
What's going on here?
Pierce!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
Yeah, heaven forbid you do
We'll
your
see.
job.
I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Oh, there we go. I don't know if using my lighter will give me away in some sort of... That's pretty low light. I don't think that should do anything. Let's go into the murky water. They're summoning an elder god. Oh, and there's my painting. Oh. What?
A mass grave.
How do you know that's what it is? Just a bunch of entrails.
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship.
Huh. Just a painting of me, no big deal. It's perfectly normal. And a nice stirred, like, you know.
A table for sacrifice?
This is a nice salmon or like shark. Actually, a shark. Nice. Nice. Do I have to go down in here? No. There's got to be some other way. Ah, there we go.
Locked.
Of course it's locked. Unfortunately, I'm not able to slide in between these holes or climb over these boxes. Whatever will I do? Okay, so what do I do? Is there a way I can climb down these entrails? Nope. Yeah, nope, couldn't possibly be the creature's bone. Do you have any idea what to do here, Trevor? Maybe I have to backtrack. Maybe this was just like a one-room kind of thing. I have to find a different way around. That's what we're gonna do. We'll backtrack. See if there's something else. What the hell is that? Is that a dude or... have to go that way. You can barely hear me, or you can barely hear the game. So I can turn up the volume on them. Whoa! Oh, there we go. That's how you get down the hole. Alright, I'll turn up the game. I'll turn up the volume on both. Oh no, this is like my dream in the beginning. Turn you up a little bit. I'll turn you up a little bit.
Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Guess I'll take that.
I can't read Latin.
Ugh. I'm worthless. I bet you have to do that anyways, because it's going to be locked. Yep. Can't read Latin, but knows that it's Latin.
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal will.
Ya Cthulhu Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may...
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Bring me more sacred flesh. for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
Whoa.
His awakening.
That dude didn't even see me. Are you kidding me?
He will join you shortly.
Volume's still low. Okay. Let's try doing it this way. I mean, it is a little bit low for me too, it seems. But maybe that might be just what the game is trying to do. Because, like, when you get closer, it's louder. Guess we're just gonna let the occultists do their own thing.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this? An intruder! Oh, shit!
Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back! Get back!
You asked for it!
What?
You shouldn't have seen this.
Hey, that's how I died in my dream.
They're caving in. I need to get out of here.
Right, just like the sex orgy. Just leave them be. They ain't hurt nobody. Like how it's giving me all the invisible walls that I need. Yep, they're just, you know, just a cannibal sex orgy.
My leg!
Oh, suck it up, princess.
Light. At last.
What a kick in the nuts. Light, finally. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder of the secret, the cult. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins. He's alive? What? Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rock fall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Alright. That's me. I'm Pierce. Don't go into the light. Right? Exactly. Is the volume a little better for that last part? I think it was just that part of the story was just really... I think they only wanted you to be able to faintly hear those things like they were in the distance. Messy, if there's a cheap enough laptop during Black Friday to Cyber Monday, one that has like 4 USBs, we might start streaming again. It's just, it's a pain in the ass to haul around that huge ass desktop. We're also playing over at Brad's with Bob and stuff like that. Trevor and Abby are going to be a part of that, but right now we're doing Cthulhu, but we might be messing with some other things, maybe some tabletop games here and there, but it's basically, it all depends on if there's a good enough laptop. Gaming laptop that's on sale. Which there should be. You can usually get them for around less than $700, and that's the most I'm willing to spend. What the hell are they doing to me? Oh yeah, this is 1920s medicine. Surprised they're not electrocuting me. I had my phone volume max and could barely hear you. Yep, I said it. So a few weeks from now, I should be able to buy a pretty decent gaming computer for $700. One that'll be able to stream, but the 4 USBs is what's important. He will survive.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
Your dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
Sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Unfortunately, right now, Messy, the Codys aren't playing with us because...
Where am I?
They can't play on those days.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
So it'll be Bob and Brad, Trevor, and Abby.
I don't want him to find me.
Who knows, maybe Cody or Durr will, but... How do I investigate that?
This foul gas again.
No, I don't want to wait. Oh, I guess I have to wait. Second time? Nope. Alright, I guess I'll wait. Unfortunately, a USB hub doesn't work because OBS doesn't recognize... Like, if you plug in multiple cameras to a hub, it doesn't recognize the individual cameras. They might have fixed it, but like about a year and a half ago, that was the problem. Maybe they've released a patch or something, an update that has fixed that problem. I'd have to research that.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They schooled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Okay, buddy. Alright. Okay, Derry. Okay. What's going on, guys? You don't all have to sit up on my account. Just as you were.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong.
There you go, Trevor. The color of my blood.
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
The Leviathan.
Awaken. And free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
Alright, don't need to tell me twice.
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible.
Yeah, the voices are still really
Let me go ahead.
distorted.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that.
It's
must
every
not
time
stay
they...
here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
At least I got my lighter back.
What does this mean?
Jesus Christ. Oh! It's got all the,
Sarah. Am I in an asylum?
Man.
What did he write about the painting? What did they inject him with? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
The Elder Sign. Do I know it?
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
Apparently not. Oh yeah, it could be the volume of the El Gato. It could be that. True. Yeah, they're all going to be closed. There's no point in me trying it. But yet I still do.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
That guy really needs to...
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
Oh, nice. Was on a high voltage.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Nothing to see.
I saw something over there. Is there anybody around here?
He can't be that dumb. Note to the staff. Last week's significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas Must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date. Dr. Fuller is not a very good doctor.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
You know, I'm starting to question the, He did not read the script. I repaired your machine as best as I can. However, the piping has been damaged, and I fear that gas is escaping. I can not do any more such short time. All I can do is warn you, if the equipment is put under too much pressure, there is risk of explosion. That gives me an idea. I don't know what idea, but an idea nonetheless.
The control wheel is missing.
Of course it's missing.
A duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Not if you were a
This
badass.
valve controls the pressure.
Should probably get out of there. At least I still got my lock picks.
Perfect.
Oh. That was the duct that I was supposed to get in that other room to find.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
Oh wait, I can get into that little room.
The control wheel is missing.
Always with the control wheels.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
Okay, we get it. My guy's claustrophobic. Jeez. That's not what I wanted. I want to check my 35% occultism. Nice. That's going up pretty quick, actually. Where should I put these 3 points in? I think the 3 main ones. We'll leave eloquence and psychology. Maybe a little more in psychology. Spot hidden for sure. We'll go with the big 3. No. Validate, that's the button I was looking for.
Have I activated anything? It's locked.
You've got a lockpick set. Oh, that opened that door. No, that door was open. I need to find the stupid ass, They're probably out in the main lobby, I'm guessing. It's turning into Resident Evil.
Perfect.
Oh.
Who's there?
Dang it! I keep wanting to hit L, like the lean, and I keep turning on the lighter. Keep meaning to hit this button and do that. Whoop.
I'll go take a look. This way. I saw something over there. Is there anybody around here?
Oh my god, go away.
There.
Jesus Christ.
Is there anybody around here?
This guard is worthless.
I saw something over there.
I hate games like this. Like Alien Isolation.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium, nothing but common drugs. With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Oh, there's something hidden in this room. But this guy walks a perfect circle. Where did he go? You guys see any green dots anywhere? Oh, is that one? Oh, there we go.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Don't I need two of them, though? Wasn't there two valves? Or am I mistaken? Does he just walk in a circle too? Damn it. Shit. Okay, I know we're one of the wheel, but I'm pretty sure I needed 2. Wasn't there 2 that I needed?
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw. Now for the next step.
How do I get into that other room? Oh. Through here.
It's locked.
Of course it's locked. Nope, Messy can't use the same... Well, actually, I don't know. I'll go out and try it. But I'm pretty sure there was a second wheel back here. Yeah, it would make sense. I could pull that off and, like, oh, I could pull it off and now use it here. But nope. Oh, when did I get those? That makes things a lot easier. Yeah, what if I want to get rid of my light source? I don't want it. Okay, that's where I escape.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
This patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium.
It's done. Now for the others.
These do not look like sanitary conditions at all.
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Oh, Jesus
The
Christ.
corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
That's his... It's like, oh, the corpse is complete. Whose limbs are these?
What is going on here? Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Okay, that's the same room I just came from. Right? I just came in the back way. That's what she said. What?
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
For fits of insanity before her death wasn't her first attempt with the fire at the mansion.
That Dr. Fuller again.
While Frances Sanders had her husband interned, he had shown grave signs of great madness. I'm starting to think that Dr. Fuller is not a reputable doctor.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
Oh shit, is he coming my way? You son of a bitch.
Hey. What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head.
Get out! Don't let me sleep in here. Nourishing bone. He is my master.
I have a feeling I have to go back where that...
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're...
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. You see the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
Alright.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the
Oh
guards.
god, where were those pills?
If I find something, who knows what I'll do.
Don't play the wise guy because you're on the outside and I'm not.
Oh shit. Have I figured out what sanity does? Nope, not at all.
Who's there? I saw something over there.
See, like how it's getting all blurry on the sides? It starts messing with you. No, there's the pills. Do I have those pills? Did I have them the whole time? Lamp, lighter. Nope. Let's see. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts. You're Convictions and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Nope, have no idea. Where? Did I search in here yet?
Locked.
Obviously not. Where the hell is he? Oh, there he goes. Okay. So I can get into that back room as soon as he walks back past again. This is so annoying.
I think we got a walker. This way.
Oh, god damn it! Son of a bitch! There is something in that room, though. Oh my god, it started me all the way back here. I hate this game so much right now.
Well up inside me. I feel it in my head.
Get out! Don't
Okay, so I've thrown that. Like, how many have I thrown now? Like, I don't know where it's leaving me off. Like, what was the... Oh, here he comes.
Maximum. 5 at the most.
Like, is it still giving me that guy who, said if I, free him, he'll...
You. Yeah, Yeah, you there. Come here.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep?
No.
You want...
Yeah,
You...
so...
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmare. And afterwards...
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Where the hell's the storage room? Oh, Trevor, you don't happen to know how to get what I need to do to get past this, do you? Hey! Yep, don't mind me. Oh. Where the fuck was that room at? Okay, here we go. I'm not the only one that thinks that these kind of missions are just fucking... They're almost as bad as escort missions.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Somebody here? Hell's teeth. Fuller's gonna think we did this. We gotta tell him, though.
Really? You can't turn around? This is so dumb. I'll wait for that guy to go back to the other room. I'm sure that guy with the thing is just, like, oblivious. Yep, sure was. Which hallway was I supposed to go down? Anybody remember? Was it this one? This one? I don't think it was this one. Where in the hell was I supposed to go? Exit, there we go.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want them. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Is she cursed because of something she did to you?
No, it's because she's cursed that she harmed me.
On purpose. You say that Sarah Hawkins harmed you.
If it were only me, her conscience, her guilt were eating her away. But she never wanted all that. Well, not really.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together,
Without
man.
her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Sanders!
What?
What the hell? I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him? Damn! The gas!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my head.
Later.
For
We need to
Headley.
move on.
So, I mean, I guess it's cool that they give you different ways. Like, I could have found pills for that guy. I could have, whatever, did the electric to activate that chair. Or you can find the 2 wheels like I did. Ultimately, it's still a pretty linear game. But again, this is an investigation game. Like I said, it's a CIA game. Or CIA, an CSI game. If you've ever played any of those. You bet that was all a dream? The whole thing? Maybe. Oh, Enter Madness. I keep... Uh-oh. More tentacles. Cthulhu!
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Fine. Do what you want. I'm just trying...
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day's only starting. It's fine.
Yep. One end result. Yep. How are you alive, motherfucker?
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Oh, don't have the proper level.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital. And called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way.
Powerful families.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some...
He wouldn't be happy if he knew.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
I found this at the Hawkins house. The doses seem insane.
Barbiturates. But these doses...
What do you mean?
Half the island is under treatment. What is prescribed here, however, is enough to knock out an ox.
Fuller wrote this prescription to fool everyone into believing she was mad.
Or perhaps her husband wrote it.
Perhaps Charles and Dr. Fuller were in league.
Hey, Trevor, can you Google how many chapters are in this game, just out of curiosity?
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses, not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kinds.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as...
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
I have flashbacks.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed...
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to...
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiment.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely... Did you discover anything else?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins?
This is a good way to keep my sanity.
Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
Or it could be a coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
God,
I don't
the
agree.
S's of this game.
She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well.
Oh, this
I'll
affects
go to
my
see
destiny.
Francis's widow.
Interesting.
Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Pretty much thoroughly searched the manor, so I think we can just leave. Chapter 6. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. Actually, I'll probably take a break. I'll probably call the stream here. Pick it up again maybe tomorrow. Seem to be going through this game. I think I'm going to try to beat this game as quickly as I can so I can still trade it in for some decent... It doesn't seem like it's going to have a whole lot of replayability, except for this is the first time where there's a different Destiny, but I'm sure it all brings you to the same place, kind of like what Trevor said with Telltale games. We'll just get through this for the save aspect.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
This bitch again.
Look who's here.
And she's got purple hair, that figures.
You know each other. Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her painting. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He died screaming right before my eyes. Actually, yeah. But, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call. We'll close the old application here. But, yeah, we played that game for a while. I can't imagine. I have to probably be at least halfway through the game, I would imagine. Or not. I don't know. The game, it's, like I said, it's just a more in-depth version of a regular investigation game. I don't know if you guys have ever played things like Sherlock Holmes or CSI. It's just point and click as you go through the story. So, I mean, it's alright. I think I would have rather of, I think I would have rather... Oh, yeah, I will load it to YouTube. Sure. I think I would have rather have bought Red Dead Redemption, but I can exchange this in for Red Dead. Get, you know, once I beat it, get the vast majority of my money back and apply it to Red Dead. But, yeah, I'll do that tomorrow, Trevor. And, we should start doing Let's Plays and stuff like that. I can get like 3 months of Xbox Live for like $9 right now. They got a sale going on. But alright guys, I'm going to, I don't know, probably just go to bed here pretty soon. Watch an episode of Supernatural, get angry, and then go to bed. So, I've only got 2 bronze. Oh, that's for... I got 8 bronze and 1 silver so far. Alright, yep. Thanks for stopping by, Missy. Alright, see you later, Trevor. I will end the stream. All right, and we will TRDI you later. We really need an outro.